Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about something that I did that I regret. Let's dive right in. Like you, this time of year I have an abundance of leaves in my yard, and I thought, why not try putting them in my coop? I mean, heck, I got this great big coop. Let's just throw some leaves in there and see what happens. The first day the chickens loved it. They scratched, they dug, they enjoyed it so much. And here in Michigan, it's been pretty dry lately, so I wasn't even thinking about anything being wet. Well, we had some pretty strong rain the other day, and let me show you what my coop looks like now. First thing I'm going to point your attention to is this wet line right here along the bottom of my coop. That wasn't there before. It's the whole length of the door is very wet. These leaves were dry when I put them in here, but after a significant rain, now they're very wet. Very wet. There's hardly any dust, which is great, but this is not what I want in my coop in the fall or the winter time. Moisture in your coop can cause your hens to be victim of frostbite because of moisture inside your coop. That is the last thing you want inside of your dry box for your birds. The last thing you want in your coop is for your hens to get frostbite on their precious little combs. Moisture built up in your coop causes that, because if it's moist in here where it's supposed to be dry, the birds are breathing. And all night when they're in their coop, they're putting out moisture themselves from just breathing. So adding moisture to your coop is absolutely not what you want to do. I thought it'd be a great idea because it's compostable. Like in the most raw form. It literally falls from the trees, they poop on it, put it in your compost bin, it's fertilizer. Let me give you a close-up look. What do you think? But the biggest mistake I made was putting the nesting boxes. She can use a saddle. See that right there? Well, these are the eggs we got. We got some that are clean, some that are not. And you saw there's no poop in my nesting boxes, so that's not going to work for me. The tannins had leached into the eggs. These eggs here have been washed, and you can tell they didn't come clean at all. Tannins are metabolites made by plants and trees. They basically make up the dry weight of the leaf. Tannins can defend leaves against insects by deterrence and/or toxicity to the insects. This is definitely important for the leaves, but it made a huge mess in my chicken coop, and I do regret doing it. It took a long time to scoop all this off the floor. The leaves were very wet, which made little piles of poop and yuck and all that. We did put the leaves right over top of the sawdust, but as you can see, it's super wet in there, and I'm not happy about that. You need a dry coop for your chickens, and that was a big mistake of mine, and I will never do it again. I had to leave my coop open so it could dry out. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed or liked this video, please do so, and share it off with a friend who has chickens as well. If you haven't seen my other content, click into the animal playlist. I'll leave it right here. And I'll see you over there. Thanks again for watching. And remember, I'm here for you. You're here for your pet. Have a great day.